y'all taking it serious that this is a great alternative for those who maybe don't want to munch on Snicker bar residue. To have an application where they can just put it on their face and you don't go to the meat and smell like ass chips and shit. So, thank y'all so much. We got a little more time for y'all, man. So outside of this, obviously y'all come together as brothers, and this is something y'all pushing on a united front. Whatever some other shit y'all interested. Like if somebody just want to know other shit about you, what do y'all like to do? We know you a barber. Yeah. What do you motherfuckers do?
I just cook.
Just cook. Oh, so you a cooking?
I cook personally at home.
Okay.
I love to cook. I cook all the time.
Okay. What's your favorite meal?
Like events.
Thank you, Mom.
My favorite meal, I like to make meatloaf. Seafood. Seafood. Even if it's something that I never made before, I like to try new stuff.
The pork chops. The chops.
I got to think about that with pork chops.
The chops.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, I just like to cook. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I do a bunch of shit. Okay. Put it like that. Like,
you told me you used to hoop too, right?
Yeah, I used to hoop.
Okay.
But I used to play baseball though. Baseball really was my game right there.
Okay.
Me too.
But as of right now, I do like some residential electrical. I work with internet. I used to work for an internet company. Got a couple certifications, but I moved away from that. That wasn't really my thing no more.
What, like computer science? We like programming, help desk type shit. What?
Help desk, network support, data.
Okay. How we good? We back live?
Yeah, you
all right,
right.
cool. Make sure we ain't talking to somebody's grandmama in Tokyo. Like, this not even your page, nigga. No. But no, it's really cool, man. It's cool seeing what y'all doing. And like Marvin attests to, we were at one time a 4-man team. And life sometimes pull you in different directions where it might not always be this way. But at this moment, it's cool to see y'all grow, and it's cool to see you take your product and your brand serious before anyone else does. Yeah. Unfortunately, you're not always going to have supporters from jump. But it seems like y'all are dedicated and y'all have a roadmap of how you want to execute. You seem like you're big on constructive criticism because you started off with just it being in a standard package. Then you got the boxes. Now you got the cars. You got the T-shirts. You're kind of seeing the wave and trying to ride it. You're doing your research. You're not just putting something out there to some Clorox bleach the fuck nigga skins of and shit. So I respect it, and I feel like you got to respect it as an entrepreneur, as a black man.
That's the thing. Like a lot of people, like they would ask me, like, does it work and stuff like that. I wouldn't. People don't know me. They don't know how I operate, how I move. I wouldn't sell nothing. I wouldn't give you nothing that wouldn't work for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that. I'm not.
Everybody's not out to get you.
You know what I'm saying? Like I want to give you something. If I'm gonna stand behind a product, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was selling fire sticks, I did my research on this. Right. I know what to tell you if something messes up on it. Like I'm not going to just give you a fire stick. All right, just fend for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Nah. When I come out with something, when I do something, I have to do it. I have to be all in or nothing. Right. You know what I mean? So when I'm doing a product, I'm going to give you something that I would like. Right. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm looking at the boxes, I'm like, well, I want this to feel like something. You know what I'm saying? Right.
What will make me buy it?
Yeah, what will make me want to buy this? You know what I'm saying? So.
Damn,
see, man, that's it. I be thinking about those things. What would get you to buy?
Sales got so much better once we got the box.
Yeah, because the
box just make it look.
The bottle by itself was $10, but with the box, that's 15, and they be like, yeah, you right, that's 15. You know what I'm saying? That's 15. I'm gonna give you that 15. So like, I don't sell any. I don't do anything half-ass. I have to put all or nothing into something. You know what I'm saying? I believe in Pusse. I mean, this is gonna be something big. You know what I'm saying? When I heard it, I'm like, ooh. Right. Yeah, that joint game that made me have shit. Yeah, I'm like, this is it. This is the one, Lord. This is it. God, you gave me this. Like, this is crazy. Like, I knew immediately that that was going to be the name and that was going to sell, and everybody was messing with it. And yeah, you're gonna have some people that's gonna be hesitant in the product. I don't know, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? You keep pushing. I started this back in January of this year. You know what I'm saying? Already it has grown leaps and bounds. We're in July now. 7 months in, we've been selling Pusse. We're consistent. You know what I'm saying? And it's been growing. We got T-shirts now. We got boxes now. We got the whole label. It's an LLC. It's a company. LLC. Like this is official. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Yeah, I'm not. I think I paid like one day. I was at the barbershop and I told somebody about the name. I'm like, well, I gotta get this joint coined right now. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody can just take this right. I made a phone call. Hey, I need that 400. You know what I'm saying? I need to make this thing right now. You know what I'm saying? Ever since then, it's a legitimate company. We putting everything into this thing, from the packaging to the marketing to everything. We're not stopping. This is gonna be around years from now. This just started. This is year 1, and we're doing so great with the product so far. So
I was about.
Thank you.
You had a question. I saw you pull the mic over towards you.
I did, but I forgot.
Boy, does everybody smoke weed? God damn! I be like, I make sure Marvin gets some more time today. He be like, yo,
You didn't read me my rights.
No,
You got it?
No, I don't. But I'm just saying because based off of because when you listen to somebody speak and they're talking about how well they've invested into not only just the science and the research and everything behind the product, but just into themselves and knowing like, yo, I know I gotta run with this. Like just hearing that kind of stuff, it's gonna make you lose your fucking train of thought. I'm sorry, but I'm listening to the brother and I'm like, I had a question right there, but I gotta listen to him because it's you know what I mean. It's stuff that people need to hear. Like we say every fucking Sunday when we have these talented people and we have these entrepreneurs on here, it's always an honor to hear how people get through these certain things, whether it's bad, whether it's good. Whether it's just a destiny, whether it's faith, whether it's just a leap of faith, you know what I mean? Whatever the case is, to hear these testaments come from people using a product to people creating it, from manifesting an idea to making it actual tangible a product. It's always something where you're gonna lose your train of thought. You might have a fucking question, but you're gonna lose that motherfucker if you catch it too early.
You're in
awe exactly.
You almost listen. Unfortunately, right? We got terms like nigga business, right?
Yeah.
And that's no way direct reflect or correlation of us as a people.
Yeah.
But you can understand where that term could come from.
Oh yeah.
A lack of research, a lack of preparation, and you three brothers, whether you know it or not, and whether the people around you tell you or not, because sometimes your family or your supporters are really your secret haters, right? Yeah. You guys are a living, walking example of that. Yeah. Like the reason why he's looking and he has this question and then he forgets it because he's like, okay, we're gonna ask y'all a question and we're gonna see how prepared you are to say it, like to back it up. Right. And when you do it with so much just like you really articulate your point and it sounds like you're educated about it. You're not just out here selling some fuck shit.
Right. Not at all.
It makes you lose your train of thought. You're like, well, goddamn.
Because this is the thing though, is because for you to actually be able to name the chemicals or not chemicals, I'm sorry, my bad, ingredients,
natural organic products,
naturally organic.
I'm sorry.
He ain't been listening.
I'm sorry.
He been really meaning all.
What over this already?
You saw my face when I said it. I said chemical.
No. He said what?
No. I didn't even look. When I got to the last L, when I got to the L, I was like, it's not chemicals. All natural. All natural. Yeah. So for somebody to know that kind of detailed research behind their product, because I guarantee you, if you're gonna ask, some of these companies, so what ingredients do you have, or even what chemicals, and how can you explain the breakdown of them, and what it does for you? A lot of people are not gonna be able to answer that. You know what I mean? And if somebody comes to you and says, "Oh, so what's in there?" and you can tell them right off the bat what's in there, then it's automatically a selling point, especially nowadays where products are becoming more organic and all natural.
That's
People need to hear that because it's good. It's not good just physically, but it's also a mental thing too, because you don't have to worry about what this might do to you, if it's really gonna fuck you up that bad, whatever the case is. And even if it doesn't necessarily work out, like you might be allergic or something like that, you just stop using the product. But nonetheless, you found a natural ingredient that you don't need to use. So, man, I commend you on that one too.
Stay right there. Oh, real quick, have you had any people report any kind of adverse effects?
I haven't, but I was gonna say that was one question that people.
No.
I don't use stuff like this to make me break out. I didn't have the box at the time, so I just told them everything that was in it. I seen the same person once we had the box, showed them all the ingredients in it, purchased one from them.
And another thing too, like with the jojoba oil is I'm not gonna say man-made, but it's a natural oil that emulates the same effects that your skin already produces. The natural oils that already come out of your pores, the jojoba oil, it emulates that. So. We're kind of just giving you what you already got times two, enhanced. You know what I mean?
There was other stuff like coconut oil, but I know some people have allergies to coconuts. You know what I'm saying? That peanut oil. I'm like, I'm gonna stay away from that. I'm gonna go towards the oils that your body naturally makes itself. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, I don't want to have no problems with anybody talking about, broke out from this joint. Nah, especially when you coming out with your first product. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody to mess with it. You know what I'm saying? Really like, this joint works. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody, nah, man, that joint commercial of me breaking out bumps
Yeah,
all
word
over
of
my
mouth.
head.
That word of mouth really fucked you up.
That wouldn't be
bad.
good. And I want for the next products that we bring out. It's like Apple. Before Apple even came out with another product, they had to promote that iPhone. You know what I'm saying? They had to perfect the iPhone. Bring it down from that. Well, I think when it first came out, it was like $700, like metal and stuff like that. Then it came with the iPhone 3G. It was plastic. It was cool. It was more affordable and stuff like that. But before they came with the iPod or the tablet and stuff like that, they promoted that one product. So this one product has to be great before we even come out with something else.
They call it a flagship. Your flagship. Yeah.
Flagship. You know what I'm saying?
We have those other products that we already work on, that we already know what we're going to work on. We're just trying to push this for
that edge joint. That edge joint gonna be a real big thing.
Yeah, especially women.
Girls buy shit more, and their dollar is more powerful anyway. Like, that edge shit, man.
Women will
They
buy,
will definitely.
What was that? At Diamond's event, the first event, the Elevation, women were like, well, hey, baby, I think it would be great for you. It's like, okay, babe, whatever you say. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom. Women are going to buy more than some men will off the muscle. You know what I'm saying? So we wanted to promote it towards the women as well. It's geared towards your man. You know what I'm saying? Geared towards, because the thing about it is there's a strong correlation between women's attraction and your facial hair. I don't know what it is. They like facial hair. It's a manly, it's a masculinity thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they want. So that when I say made for men, loved by women, they want to see the man with some type of facial hair, certain type of way. So it's all geared towards that.
Hey, babe, I want 2 of these for Christmas. I'll keep eating ass, but I want 2 of these for Christmas.
She's like, this ain't gonna slow down the ass eating. I'm fucked up. Hey, so as far as I see right now, you guys are a lot of hand in hand. They coming directly to you via the website. Have you decided to maybe hit up some of the salons and say, hey, look, we got something? Is that on the market? I mean, in the plans?
Definitely. We want to get into more barbershops, beauty supply stores and stuff like that. So by the end of this year, we're trying to at least have it in at least 2 beauty supply stores, but they want to see the wave. Like, a lot of people want to see the wave of people that's going to buy it. Like, you know what I mean? So we definitely got some things coming up in the near future for maybe some pop-up shops. You know what I'm saying? We're doing vending opportunities, vending. So we're definitely going to try to get into different stores by the end of this year.
Dope.
We're not playing.
Man, I really love it. We got about 10 minutes left. What you got, Mo?
Oh, I wasn't trying to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you want to cut me off?
Well, look, no. Because when you were saying that, when we were talking about just a second ago about, that being a staple, and that just being the headline and working on trying to create products behind it. If you guys get a chance, read a book. It's called The One. Now, it's based off of what you guys are already saying, but it lets you know that you are on the right track from the beginning. You don't necessarily need to read the book because, like I said, you're already on the right track. But it talks about how you take that one thing and you invest everything you have into that one thing that you automatically believe in, and then you start there, and then that's when you start to spread out. So, you guys are doing a fantastic job, and I hope, I can't wait to see going to the beauty supply store. Like, hey, yo, I just picked up a bottle of Pusse beer gang. I ain't even had to hit that nigga up. You know?
He was on the podcast.
That's
on the podcast. Go see them niggas.
Yes, sir.
Who's who's the author of that?
Shucks, I can't think of the damn author name.
I'll just look it up because I'm a big reader. I like to read books. That's like one of my favorite books is called The Alchemist, and that really changed my life. And then The Secret as well, when it talks about the law of attraction and stuff like that. So I really am big into like bringing everything out your mental, you know what I'm saying, and bringing it to the reality.
I like that law of attraction stuff a lot.
Yeah.
But it demands preparation. It demands the will to actually act on what you're trying to put out there. When I think some things or ideas or ideologies like the law, like The Secret, is that they make people think that they can just say, I want it. Make me rich. It's like, no, you got to do the research.
Oh, yeah.
You got to invest into that one thing. You can't just, I think the law of attraction maybe provides you with the opportunity. One day you might be somewhere with somebody that can significantly help push what you're doing.
Yeah.
But if you ain't got all this already done, they like, well, no, nigga, I'm here, but you, hey, man,
doing
let's
something
something real
to
quick. So this is a sketch I came up with. It's like, bitch, a sketch? Where's the product?
Right.
If you ever seen any of E.T., the hip-hop preacher, he'll tell you, he said, you got to stay ready. You know what I mean? You got to be ready and stay ready if you want that opportunity. Like, and you gentlemen got it.
Hey, you want to know what's funny? The other night we was out and happy belated birthday. If y'all don't know, my brother's birthday.
Happy birthday, brother.
Friday.
Triple OG.
But we was just out Friday at Power Plant, and we was just talking to a guy just out there, parlaying, enjoying the night. And then somehow Pusse came up in conversation. The guy was like, "Man, I wonder what it smell like. I wonder what it look like." I'm right out the pocket with it. Here you go. I got the bottle. He followed right up in it. He was there like, we was on. He was like, okay. I say it all the time. You gotta always keep your sword with you at all times. Keep your sword with you. In our case, the sword is the Pusse and the business card at all times.
And what they say, it's better to have what is it? It's better to have an opportunity. It's better to be prepared and not have an opportunity than to have an opportunity and not be prepared.
Woo!
You know what I mean? So
say it one more time.
it's better be prepared and not have an opportunity than to have an opportunity and not be prepared.
Real shit.
You know what I mean? So that's just what it is.
Listen, I really appreciate y'all coming on, man. Number one, let's shout out for those who are still watching. We got a party coming up with My Classic Events, and I know you boys gonna be out there. Pussy. Y'all, are they doing? You know if you doing any kind of vendor type stuff, or y'all be?
This one we're not gonna be vending,
Okay,
but we're actually talking about this before we got here. It was a barber battle is gonna be in Glen Burnie on the 21st. So there's gonna be a whole bunch of people out there, a lot of heavy hitters, and we're gonna we actually met the guy that's actually running that. Actually, yeah, he came to the barbershop. That's the law of attraction. You know what I'm saying? Came to the barbershop off the humble and said, yeah, here's we're having a barber battle. I told him about the products. Oh my God, this would be dope. And I'm gonna put you on the jumbo screen and all that stuff like that. So we were like, oh, okay, yeah. I had to talk to my team first to make sure that we be prepared for that. So we're gonna be at this barber battle on the July 21st in Glen Burnie and get all the information. It's gonna be promoted on Instagram and stuff like that too. So anybody want to come out and support? It's gonna be a lot of activities.
Also at the party on August 25th, will you guys be there with some bottles? Y'all gonna sneak something in your tank tops or something?
We gonna be there.
Come on
We
now.
always have the sword with us.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
We got bottles on us at all times.
Always on deck. You know what I'm saying?
Dead.
And definitely gonna have the business cards too for people that just want to reach out to. You know what I'm saying, on the website and stuff.
Show to the camera. I know we got one right there somewhere.
There we go. Got the Pusse business cards. You know what I mean?
Man, he got the handle on the back of his phone. I've seen that shit.
We got all that. We got
Pusse
Pusse pop sockets, everything.
So you can post your selfie videos and shit.
Oh yeah, it's all
Exactly.
me.
You know what I mean? I ain't eat no ass for this. I ain't eat no ass.
So you can do both at the same time.
Oh man, this is beautiful. Man, listen, I think for those who take the time to watch this, they are going to, like you say, be in awe, like Marvin said, right? You can't listen. If you thought these three young men were just fucking around,
We ain't came to play.
if you thought it was just a happenstance or by chance,
Shits and giggles.
y'all are putting work in.
Yeah.
And if no one else tells you, I'm inspired. I'm motivated. I admire what y'all doing. And I can't wait to put some of this shit on my goddamn beard, man. Because, look, another thing too, I like my lady. She play with my beard, but she play with it rough, and she like pulls at it. So then I'm constantly trimming to re-even. So now that's gonna help offset her problem when she mad at me. She like,
she
she
pull
like,
out, come right back.
but yeah, come right back. I'm like, you think you hate?
good.
You ain't
Do
hating
what you
on me.
gotta do.
You ain't hating on me. You ain't gonna stop my goddamn
I'm
shine.
good.
Think you slick? I got that ass. So Marvin, you gonna try some, right? So maybe we should do a little study. Marvin gonna purchase some.
I'm gonna have to work on trying to get
Marvin gonna work with y'all and purchase the product. And what we're gonna do is maybe before every show, we'll shout y'all out and we'll have Marvin put it on and we'll see if it changes. Marvin, you can't. Now listen. All day.
Look, once I do buy a bottle, I'm gonna have to wait till I get paid.
How much your bottles?
Oh, 15.
We're gonna buy some today.
I appreciate
We're gonna buy some
it.
today.
Support.
Look, I'm gonna support. That's given.
Yeah.
But what we'll do is once I do get me a bottle, we'll go ahead and we'll do a case study. We on here every Sunday.
You can't eat ass though, fam. Because then they gonna know which juice it is.
That's fine.
Oh, pussy. Motors be mad as fuck. Like, fuck this pussy. I got the pussy. Fuck this. All right, you say you're gonna do a case study. And
You can do it, but no, I mean, just a case study over the next, let's say 6 weeks from the time I get the bottle, whatever the case is. And then
We need them testimonials.
Y'all seen how long I've been using
because honestly, I don't have a lot, but honestly, sometimes like as it grows out and stuff like that, like I wish it would be a little bit thicker and so on and so. Like I just went like a month and a half, like 2 months, just trying to grow out my hair and everything like that, and just trying to see if my beard would fill in a little bit. So it would fill in a little bit, but I'm like, man, it's still kind of patchy. So I'm hoping that's gonna help me out.
Oh, I got you.
I hope they heard you. Nigga, I've been doing this the whole goddamn time. I say, yo, put the mic back. I think, look, it came
My bad.
I
I forgot all about the shit.
Very proud of you, man. You guys keep it up. We're
Yeah.
gonna see you again soon.
Appreciate it.
Pussé Beard Gang. Make sure you check them out. Where can they find you at, brothers? Where can they find you at?
Find us at Pusse Beard Gang on IG. You also, if you want to get your hair cut, come on Bel Air Road, 5526 Bel Air Road. Get your hair cut by Master Barber. You heard me.
Check out the website, getmorepusse.com.
Yes, PusseGetMore.com. PusseGetMore.com. Y'all good.
Wonderful, wonderful.
It just came out today. We just hope.
Hey man, hey look. Shout out to you brothers once again. Ladies and gentlemen, for y'all tuning in, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Not Safe for Ears. Make sure you check us out on Instagram at Not Safe for Ears. You can email us the questions at notsafe4ears@gmail.com. Make sure you check us out on Facebook, Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes, on all major networks. And make sure y'all catch up with these young fellas right here. Pusse Beard Gang.
Yay, yay.
And we out, bitch.